three people, which are, hold on, guys, I have to pull up my notes. A half-elf, rogue, named John Smith. We have Arabi,
Quotations.
our paladin, and we have Indor, who's our dragonborn, I think.
He arrived a little later.
I arrived
Yes,
after
he did.
a little bit later.
Are you a wizard? I keep forgetting.
No, I
Sorcerer.
wasn't part of that.
Sure.
You guys all, there were like 3 folks that went together and like.
Well, the point is, they were
Yeah.
they received a letter. They were given a letter by this strange gypsy-looking man, I think, which mentioned or which was from some nobleman asking for help, and they set
the
out
Burgermeister.
a burgomaster,
Burgomaster,
correct?
yeah.
And they set out to save, I think it was the love of his life, Irina. Yes, there it is. And so they set out to look for this person. And then they kind of were enveloped by mists. And then together with a bunch of these people, Vistani, they were brought to the village of Barovia in this valley, where they met Thaden and Sorek, and then Indor, the Dragonborn. And kind of met up.
I was working at the tavern.
Yes, I was there recovering from some wounds, and we had a little chat about where we were, which is Barovia, which apparently we can't escape from, or not in any way not that we know of, at least. And it's ruled over by a vampire named Strahd von Zarovich. We found a little haunted house in the village.
We were asked for help by 2 lovely kids.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and we had to help them, of course.
Which were definitely not ghosts.
Definitely not ghosts.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
I got
definitely did not play a great game of hide and seek with you.
Yeah, they definitely didn't ditch me to go fight the boss while I was hiding in a coffin. That was fun.
Possessed by the ghost of the girl.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go play hide and seek. Like, oh yeah, great idea. Go hide, and then we're struggling with the boss fight. Where's our warlock?
Taking a nap IRL during a game of D&D, no big deal. Just,
Yeah, I
Because of
fell
problems.
asleep. It was like 3 a.m. and I was doing nothing, so I actually just fell asleep. That was the
in
first
the
session.
coffin.
Yeah.
And the creature pretended to be dead, but it wasn't dead, and we killed it mid-shore.
But we did eventually fight our way through the haunted house, and when we thought it was
I got
over,
hit so many times for so much damage.
when we thought it was over, the problems had just begun because there were blades everywhere. Every doorway was replaced by like blades that we had to get through.
And then the rogue played a game of throw the people through the
Yep.
through the blade.
the most use we've ever gotten out of a healer's kit.
And the help action.
Correct. And when we leveled up after that, I took the Misty Step spell. To never have to deal with that shit ever again.
Alright.
Ideally.
That's what I'm hoping for, at least.
And then we met a lovely priest while we were
we met
the Burgermeister.
Ismark and Irina as well.
Yeah, Ismark and Irina, and then we met the priest in the Lathander temple, whose son had been turned to a vampire spawn by Count von Zarovich, most likely, as he is wont to do, occasionally summoning people to his castle in Ravenloft
No, his
Just to
his son was
send them back like that.
his son was involved in a riot, I believe, right? A bunch
No,
of
there
people,
wasn't
a
there
mob,
a sorcerer that, or was it a
or
wizard?
a wizard or a sorcerer
Sorcerer.
gathered a
forget
bunch
which.
of people in the village, and they stormed up to Castle Ravenloft, and only or none of them made it back except for that son, turned into a vampire spawn as some kind of joke, and we
Dispatched it.
yeah, we killed it, with the reasoning being it's already dead. This is the humane thing to do.
He
Put
also
down a
was
rabid
going to
dog.
eat us.
And then we spent the night with Ismark and Irina. Ismark being the son of the burgomaster of the village, who is dead. So Ismark's kind of gonna be taking charge. But his sister Irina, she's with us. She has been bitten once or twice, I believe, by Strahd, and Ismark, fearing for her safety, has asked us to escort her to the village or the town of Vallaki, which is what we
Yes.
set out to do.
And Strahd has taken an interest in her, and we don't know why yet. I think
Yes.
there is a reason, but we don't know why.
Okay.
And then we traveled a bit, and we were sent because the Vistani did say something about this. The Vistani being a gypsy-like people that are kind of everywhere, but in Barovia, and distrusted by the local populace. But they did send us to a camp near a lake, where where we were to meet an old woman called Madame Eva, who was
Fortune teller.
who insisted to read us our fortunes, which we hesitatingly obliged.
Yeah, after we saw a corresponding vision, or at
But-
least one player did.
Yeah, I did. As we were leaving the town to go to this encampment, I saw sort of a vision of myself being hung from
Oh right.
yeah,
The gallows. There's a
From the gallows,
crossroads with a bunch of gallows
The
that we
hanged
passed.
man.
So that was really fun because
not ominous at all.
yes. And we were read our fortunes. We have a handout for them. And then we were kind of booted out. I tried to cheat at playing cards, but I rolled really bad on my sleight of hand. Badly.
Oh, here, the Taraka.
And I was just pondering my card, staring into the fire all night.
And then the next day, we traveled further. We fought off some ghouls, I think.
No, we fought them off
no, it
before we
was
went to the
blight.
camp. It was
It was a
Druid
druid?
and
That was
Oh, a
controlling
druid
Yeah,
and
yeah,
some
with
blight.
blood.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
but more importantly, we also encountered an old woman right before Vallaki, who wanted to sell us pastries.
Yes, the
which
dream pie.
which was a little suspicious at first, and then our paladin decided to use
Detected fiend.
Yeah.
use an ability that revealed that this person is a fiend.
Nice.
And,
Okay.
and so we just kind of told her to be like,
Return
yeah,
to your
well,
windmill,
I tried-
wench.
oh yeah, she lives in a
Oh yeah, we
windmill.
encountered a windmill.
Yes,
We encountered a windmill before encountering this lady.
we didn't go into the
just had-
windmill.
oh
no,
yeah.
we just saw it at a distance.
Don't forget, before we met the old woman as
Lot of
well, Irina got very irate. She got upset. We hid in the bushes because we heard a wagon coming, and it turned out to be. We think
Oh,
it's
right.
Strahd's. It's not a wagon. I'm trying to think of a carriage. And they just
Mhm.
stood there with the door open, waiting.
That was also not ominous at all.
Certainly.
We were hidden, we think, but we decided at that point that maybe to stay along by the road, but in off the road, sort of hidden, while we made our way to the town.
The main points to remember are we are trying to
Did we
get
enter?
Irina to
Did
safety.
we enter?
We have been given our fortunes, which interpret that the way you will, and we met an old crazy woman who is a fiend who is selling pastries. I think those are the main things we've got going on right now. And we
I
are
tried to
arriving.
see
so
are
hard.
unbound by fate.
And we are
I tried so
arriving
hard
in
to convince-
Vallaki.
to convince these guys not to oblige in getting a pastry, but I think endure was really intent
Do we have one of these
on
pastries
purchasing
there?
one. No, I don't think so. I think we just
I think we
just went
avoided
past
that just about. There was a
Well, they
there
smell
was a
delicious. Why
suggestion
wouldn't
to
you
buy
want?
one.
Why wouldn't you want a pastry? Who doesn't like pastry?
yeah. See, like, oh my god.
I don't eat.
Friggin' oh right, yeah. Well, you can eat a pastry. What could possibly go wrong?
And they're like meat pie
Not
pastry
from a
too.
fiend
Like,
woman.
like
Oh
that's
my
right
god.
up Inder's alley. He's like, oh, that looks really good.
I don't
I
want
didn't-
it to get stuck.
Eh,
I don't
I
eat
didn't waste
because I
my
don't want it
squad
to
for
get stuck.
nothing.
In not so many ways, we all have suspicions about Cirque.
All the Pally wants is to keep everyone in good condition, and here you guys are wanting to buy pastries from a very dubious woman. No, let's
Oh,
just move along, please.
I want the others to buy pastry.
Have we met anyone in Barovia that's not really dubious?
That's fair. Yeah, you're right.
Even each other, to be honest.
Yep.
I don't know what you mean. John Smith is a fully trustworthy person.
Sure. Tom Smith, yes.
The quotation marks appear around his name every time it's mentioned.
If you write it down, the quotation marks just appear. You don't have to write them. They just appear
You
in
just
blood.
look back and there are
Well,
quotation marks.
We had already fought the first fight before you asked me my name, so I came up with something.
So that's where we left off. We are arriving in Vallaki.
Okay.
Our merry band of trustworthy people.
Perfect
Okay.
naming.
So Vallaki, and we trying to get Irina to safety.
Yes, which we hope to find in Vallaki, but that's not actually a
Okay.
given.
Okay.
Oh, also Strahd has sunglasses. Very important.
I shall remember.
Yes.
He wears them even though it's eternal night.
I don't
Well,
know why my token is
like
concentrating.
that's when you wear them. That's when you look coolest.
Yeah. He looks very cool. Especially with the receding hairline.
Oh no.
So, when the characters meet up with the new player, Ricky, we'll reintroduce the characters, re-describe what they look like and all that.
Alright.
To reset the scene, at the last session, the old Slavic road meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south.
DM, do we get our inspiration?
You do indeed.
Yay!
The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against the wall, as though it's looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town off guard. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are about a half a dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them.
Lovely.
Lots of wolves in this place. A quick question. I don't hear any music. Is there music playing? Because it might
There
just
is.
be me again. Yeah, it's me again, isn't it?
I was hearing music, I'm not now.
It's playing through roll 20 for me.
I'm not hearing it, but hold on. If I refresh, maybe.
It's very low.
Okay, I hear it. Yeah, because Roll20 glitches out like that sometimes.
It does indeed.
Sometimes it just requires a bit of refreshment.
So,
We are approaching the gates with spiked wolf heads on, or wolf heads on spikes?
You are indeed. The sun is beginning to go down. It'll be dark in about 2 hours.
Seems like a very nice place.
The wooden palisade surrounding the town is about 15 feet tall, binded by thick, sturdy rope and bits of mortar.
Is there a gate, or is it just?
Yeah, there's a large iron gate here with two shadowy figures standing behind.
I assume we're not looking at the gate, just in case.
I don't know, how far away are we?
That's a good question. Probably about 100 feet.
Feet to meters. Okay, 30 meters. Shall we approach? It'll be dark soon, so.
This is the town we came to for a reason, right? So
This is
We might as
Vallaki,
well.
I think.
yeah, I think so.
Looks like we're here, Irina.
Finally, let's go.
Where are we to go in the town? Were we told exactly? I don't actually remember. Or we would just get her to the town.
I don't think we were given a specific destination in the town. I think it was just like get her safe.
I would think we'd probably want to
Irina,
find
do
an
you know-
inn or something, maybe. But
Do you know, Irina, if there is an inn where you could stay?
Wow.
Is there any place? Yeah, is there any place in particular that you want to go in the town outside of the up above there?
As I've said, I've never been here before.
Very well. We'll figure it out as we go along.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
First things first, getting inside. Faden is going to walk up to the gates, showing that he's not holding any weapons. So kind of hands up, or like showing his hands.
Okay.
Dewar's going to walk over to one of the wolf heads on the pike there. He's going to be leaning kind of on his staff in one hand. He's got a dagger in the other hand. He's just kind of looking at it and examining it, see if he recognizes what type of animal this is.
Probably a wolf.
Yeah, it's just a wolf.
There's lots of different kinds of wolves.
This is actually just a wolf, though.
Just a
You can-
regular old.
You can tell by
wolf.
the fact that it's a wolf head.
Timber wolf, probably.
The gray wolf, timber wolf, dire wolf.
It's
Arctic wolf.
it's a gray wolf, but it's certainly not a dire wolf.
And then I'll mosey on over to the rest of the group just quietly.
As I approach the gate, I'll say, "Greetings. Are we allowed entry into the town, sir? Good sir, or madam?"
Yeah, behind the gate you see one male and one female, human, obviously, and they're kind of looking you up and down, and they say, "Each of you name yourselves and your business here in Vallaki."
My name's
I'm-
Faden. My business is my own.
My name
I'm
is
Sorg.
Endure. I'm a sorcerer and sage, as always, on the lookout for new knowledge.
I'm Sorik. I'm here with them.
This is Irina Koliana. She's from the village of Barovia. Daughter of the
Koliana?
there.
Very well, very well. One final question, seeing as you're with noble blood. What do you think of the devil Strahd?
Think
Bad
you
first impression.
think you've nailed it when you call him a devil.
They look at each other, nod, and begin to open the gate.
John Smith sleeps in with the rest of them, not saying anything.
Which gate are we coming through here?
East, I think.
Ah. The East Road.
The morning gate.
Good guards. Is there an inn that we can find lodging at?
Oh yes, that would be
Yes,
greatly
there is
appreciated.
indeed. And they'll give you some directions, basically just following the main road.
Ooh,
Okay.
On we
We're
go.
entering from Old Swallish.
so we
We're entering
followed.
from Old Swallish Road, right?
We entered here, right?
Oh,
Yep.
on the right.
I
It's
think.
sort of
Yeah.
on the midpoint of town.
Technically, that is also the old Svalage Road.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, it cuts through. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Old Smolich Road. Wonder how long we've been on that road.
5 sessions approximately.
Wow. All right. Let's keep on keeping on.
Yeah. As we walk through the town, I'm gonna keep an eye out for anything that would catch my eye. Any people, maybe someone selling pastries, or shady people, or events or happenings or something.
We'll drop
we
you.
made
We'll
our way
drop
to
you on door to symbolize the party.
Have we made our way to the middle of town yet? No.
I don't think so yet. Oh man,
Okay.
it's
I'm gonna-
scale.
Follow along the road, see if we can find this inn.
Holy.
Pretty big town.
Yeah. What the?
I would say this is bigger than I've ever seen.
It's bigger than the village of
So
Barovia, that's for
just
sure.
looking around and like kind of staring at people and like not meaning to. And she's just awestruck at the size of the place.
So this area to the south of you is a large stockyard. It has several locked sheds along its periphery. Ooh, pardon me. And lies just adjacent to a roomy warehouse. A wooden sign above the front gate reads Aerosec Stockyard. Parked at the south end of the stockyard is a sturdy carnival wagon. Its colorful paint is peeling off, faded leathering on the side spells out the words Rictavios Carnival of Wonder.
Oh, a carnival. I've never been to a carnival.
I wouldn't expect too much of it. Looks a little old.
As you guys walk through this town, it certainly looks a lot livelier. Isn't the right really word here, but it doesn't look like abandoned like the previous village of Barovia did. You can actually see some signs of life, and some houses are actually lit up.
Are we encountering individuals or passing by individuals, Moko?
Not really at this time of day.
The streets are pretty empty then.
What time of day is it?
2 hours till nightfall?
Yeah, it's about 2 hours till nightfall. Nightfall, a little less.
Maybe 4 or 5 p.m. Okay.
Irina, what do you make of this place?
It does seem a little safer. What do you think?
I think it's amazing. It's a lot nicer than the town that I was in before serving drinks. 2 years, man.
As she says,
live.
it feels a bit safer. I look up as well at the cat, at the castle, the, over everything here. Go. Okay.
Castle Ravenloft is still visible from where we are? Question
It
mark?
dominates the area, doesn't it not?
I probably. Well, I'll
Take
be.
a look at this carnival, or do we want to head on over to the inn?
I would like to go to the inn.
Okay, we can go to the carnival later.
Oh, is
Yeah,
there
there's a
even a
lot of stuff
carnival?
we
Like
passed by.
it looks like it's just a wagon.
Eh,
Yeah, there's no
Mhm.
people bustling about on the outside of the wagon. It's just a old wagon sitting in a stockyard.
Yep.
Thanks.
I have no previous reference of carnivals, so that's what I expect.
Oh yeah, that's just what a carnival is. Yeah.
Carnival should be a little bit more lively than that, but
Well, maybe carnivals in Barovia are not as lively, but still, this would be
Definitely.
especially drab. I think on the matter of what I think of this place, I will withhold my judgment until we've had a night's sleep and actually know something about it.
yeah, who's still kind of needing rest right now? Anybody?
Well, it'll be
We're all-
night soon.
We all had a long rest, Lav, over at the Vistani camp, didn't we?
Think so.
We did, but we probably need food and rest at this point
Yeah.
Yeah.
after traveling.
And we'll get our bearings. We'll see what there is to see.
And the only other thing Indor is kind of looking as you're going down the streets, he's looking for anything that might indicate some kind of like a library or something of that sort.
Nah, there's not going to be one of those here, my friend. As we approach the rumored inn here, gray smoke issues from the chimney of this large two-story wooden building with a stone foundation and a sagging tile roof. Upon the roof, several ravens have perched. A painted wooden sign hanging above the main entrance depicts a blue waterfall.
Wait, before we move forward, Muckle,
Pretty.
as we were passing the area with the carnival and the carnival cart, did I see any image or any reference to a monkey? A picture, a photo.
It's a good
that
good
pointed.
question, but you did not. Nothing obvious on the cart.
Okay.
Induro, pick up a stone from the road and throw it at the ravens.
Aw, why are you doing that?
They kind of scatter, but then quickly land back down to where they were.
They'll remember you.
Don't
Ravens
do
are
that.
smart.
And they're lucky they didn't
Harming a
firebolt.
raven is considered bad luck in Barovia.
As Indor does that, I cast Divine Sense.
Well, that was very useful last time, though.
It was very useful last time, but not this time.
Okay.
Celestial, fiend, or undead. Interesting.
But not Fae.
Not Fey.
No, we'll have to take our chances on that.
Everybody, be careful. Make sure you and have at least 2 layers above your name at all times. Don't want to get it stolen.
Oh, here we are. Well, shall we go inside? I could use a meal and a bed.
We want to definitely try to find a place to stay for the night and figure out what we're going to do.
Rather be here than with the Vistani.
Sure. I'll go first.
Okay.
All right.
Are we?
I
Yeah,
could go first.
Yeah. No, I'll
Let's
go
go
first.
in.
It's fine.
Be behind you.
All right, let's go in.
Ooh.
All right, what do we see?
Yeah, so this tavern is pretty tightly packed. You see the long bar on the far side of the room. Lots of tables and chairs with small meandering paths in between them. You see a few commoners around that appear to be drinking. And you see Ricky's character at the bar. You also see a man behind the bar. He's got kind of dark features. He appears to be the owner of the establishment. Sitting at the bar on the south side is some dude with pointy ears, and he's kind of dressed strangely. Like, compared to everybody else, his clothes look colorful almost.
Pointy ears, you say?
Yes, indeed.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Apart
What
from
was
him.
the name of the inn when we were heading into it?
Oh, we made it.
There was a sign of a blue waterfall. I don't know if there was a name.
There was no name. Just the sign of the blue waterfall.
Since we might get a long rest anyway, I'm just gonna burn all of these divine sense.
No,
There's
you're all
blue
good in
walls.
here.
Okay.
Oh, hello. Mind if I sit here? I'm at the inn.
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't see anything on the map. I don't know if my token doesn't have vision turned on or.
Probably.
No,
Or
you should
you-
be able to see.
Or maybe it's in night mode and you don't have any dark vision or anything like that.
Don't have dark vision.
Because if we make light, you'll probably
Oh.
be able to see. Right?
I would
Hello,
assume they would have
barkeep.
light inside their inn.
Yeah, it definitely should not be Derek. One sec.
Can you see now?
Yeah, when I select your token view, I can see. That's super strange.
Try refreshing. I think we've had this
Maybe I'm
issue
not zoomed
before.
out far enough. Hang on.
Are you down the bottom corner?
Yeah,
'Cause
there we go.
Okay.
That way.
I
Yeah.
was at
you're like me,
50%,
I
still
couldn't see anything
anything,
for
so-
ages.
I was like, well, it's a small inn. Whew.
So who's the little lady?
It's a good
Hello,
time.
Mr.
Let's
Barker.
go over the character introduction, starting with Callie. What are you playing? Where's your character from? How'd you get here? All that jazz.
So, what you see is a dwarf, average size, with just a giant, thick, blonde braid that comes down to her knees, and these bright blue eyes. And she has a flute tucked to her side, and she's a little puzzled that you're talking to her. She's not used to actually people being friendly, like here. But she's definitely like comfortable. Like she knows this place, which is why she's not used to people being nice. So she's kind of like, who like I know everybody around here. They're like from here, unlike me. Like, who are you? Hi.
Just staring at me.
Hi. Hi. Where did you come from? Nobody leaves this place. Where did you come from?
Oh, have you heard of the Blood on the Vine Tavern?
No.
That's where I'm sort of from. It been there for a while, but now I'm here.
Like, did you travel here? Or did you like
Yeah, we mostly walked,
just here?
I think.
You think?
Okay. Like, I'm not talking about
I
like
forget.
here in the
Out
bar.
of character, I forget.
We walked.
Just like,
We walked.
We
Yeah,
walked from the why can't I think of the village?
I know, but she's like, I get that, but I get like you're not from around here.
Oh, if you mean how we got here, the Burgermeister of the village sent me a message just that he needed help. I arrived, he was dead.
I am a little
And
confused as
got
to what
lost in got lost in fog on the way, and we ended up coming here to help the lady there beside me.
Yeah, you guys still got to describe your characters here for Callie.
right.
Yeah.
I'll describe mine first since I interacted first.
Sure.
Hello, my name is Sorik, and I just look. I'm dressed like a waitress, essentially, and like in very common clothes, but not very dirty. Uh, she she has very pale skin, but not due to pigmentation. More so, just she looks cold all the time. Her lips are blue, and under her nails blue. And she has an blonde hair, like straw blonde hair, that's sort of tied back a little bit. And you look into her eyes, and you can't distinguish pupil from iris. It just looks like Vanta black darkness. You know, that like deeper
Okay.
darkness than you've ever seen, and it
Okay.
may unnerve you.
That's some Lovecraft shit.
You've seen some shit. Okay.
No, like actual blackness, like you can't see any light reflecting
pretty-
off of that area of her eye.
Human looking, or are there pointy ears?
Human looking. Although like the hair goes over the ears, but nothing sticks out from out of the hair.
I like how that's like the differentiating factor. You have pointy ears.
All right, next person.
The name is John, and I shake her hand with my mage hand, invisible mage hand.
You make it visible.
I shake it and go, it's nice to meet you. John is a half elf. Nondescript, keeps his hood up, doesn't talk, well, probably talks more than he should. And, you know, he tries to stay as inconspicuous as he can.
Cool.
Faden is looking human.
Mhm.
Little pale perhaps, not nearly as pale as Sorik. Black hair, black stubble, blue eyes, bright blue eyes. Looks to be early 20s, late teens perhaps. Carrying a backpack with what looks to just be regular stuff or traveling stuff. His clothes are all very bland. fit for travel, but nothing. Doesn't look like any money was spent on them. The boots are covered with mud. And the main thing I guess you could say is that he really needs a shower. And in his left hand, he's kind of holding a deck of cards, which he's just kind of taken out as he walked into the tap room here. Kind of took that out of a pocket maybe, and is kind of shuffling it now.
So for Endure, the only thing you would have saw as soon as he came in, he's a rather small copper dragonborn, but I mean, small's a relative term. He's still about 6 foot, probably in around 200 pounds. He's got copper scaled skin, of course, copper eyes that match almost the same color as his skin, and a couple yellowed horns that kind of slope straight back on his head. He's carrying a quarterstaff, which he kind of walks with and kind of leans on it as he walks. He's wearing relatively sturdy looking sort of traveler's clothes, but nothing fancy, sort of red, orange, brown, and yellow in the corner. And the first thing he does as he comes into the inn, he just kind of looks around at everyone, walks over to the corner, sits down, and he pulls out a journal and he starts writing some stuff in it.
Hello, barkeep. Can I get a drink for myself and this lovely woman next to me?
You see this
have-
this large man
we
with
still,
a
we
black
still have to
engraved
describe a Robbie, right?
Oh, yes,
Yell at
correct.
me.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry, I jumped the gun there.
Poor paladin getting skipped. Don't upset him. You
It's
might
okay,
not
he's just still
receive
in the
any
corner.
healing.
Yeah. No. What you see is an Aasimar paladin with dark brown eyes, black hair that goes to his shoulders. It looks kind of like that, but just ignore the wings. Wearing armor. He's very not comfortable, not totally comfortable with his surroundings. Every time he enters a new room, he instinctively reaches for a cloth wrapped around a white cloth with dark stains wrapped around his right wrist, and then as he notices that that's going on, he kind of just tucks it into his armor, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Go ahead and continue with your order to the barkeep.
Yep. I flag him down.
What's the bartender's name? Michael? I would probably know.
Irwin.
Irwin. I'll yell, Irwin! He's paying!
You see, he's just pouring a drink for Irina and then walks over your way.
Oh, Sorik is a woman, by the
Oh,
way.
sorry. She's paying!
Sorik, you paying for 3?
Wait, paying?
4?
4?
You
I'm
mean
gonna fit
paying?
in well here.
The other, the blood on the vine was, if you don't remember, that was free. What? I look at my 0 GP of assets. I do have like I do have one thing that's worth gold pieces, but I'd need to trade it.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't. Irwin!
I sigh, and Faden slides a gold piece over the counter. I'll take the strongest shit you got, and a room if you have one.
Each room's got 2 beds. I do got one room with 4 beds. Which room would you like?
Oh. Well, let's see. It's 5 of us. That's annoying. Irina, I guess I guess Irina and Sorik are the girls, so they should have one room. And we can take
don't worry about Irina.
Oh,
Whoa, what does that mean?
I'm gonna give her a room free of charge.
that sounds like a threat.
Then we only need one room because I think Irina Surik should stay with you, just to be safe, given what's gone on.
Well, does Callie have a room here already, or is she?
I'll have the
Yeah,
Callie.
she's been making money as a bard. She's been playing for tips.
So here's the scoop. A bed for the night costs 1 electrum. If you want something to eat, you get fed hot beet soup and fresh bread and no additional charge. You want something else to eat, you can have a cooked wolf steak for 1 electrum. We got two types of wine. Purple Great Mash number 3 for 3 copper. You can have a pint, or for a pint of the superior Red Dragon Crush, it'll cost you 1 silver.
Tell you what, before and I
I sort of
palm my
fidget.
gold piece again. We'll think about the rooms. But for now, I'll take one of those superior wines, as you call them, and I'll give him a silver.
Very well, coming right up.
And another for my Sorik friend here.
Okay.
I'll give him another.
Anybody else?
What is it? It's 5 silver for the room, silver for the food, and a silver for the food is included for 5 silver. So I hand over 6 silver, is it? Or I'll hand over 10. I'll hand over a gold. Just say that's me done for food and room and everything.
For your silver.
If you hand over a gold, that's enough for a room, some soup, some bread, and 5 pints of the superior wine.
That'll do.
Alright. Much obliged, John Smith.
Can I get some cheese as well?
Nope.
Have you no cheese?
Oh.
Okay. I feed the mouse some bread.
Aw.
Poor little guy. Alright, he collects the pay and begins pouring up the. He notices you guys are all getting the superior Red Dragon Crush, and he says, it's one of our finest. It might be our last batch too.
Is superior.
It's not bad, guys, right?
I've had worse.
Sorik, Sorik just sort of takes an experimental sip and then, like, downs the rest. And looking kind of unconcerned about it. That was nice.
I don't know if I've ever seen you drink before, Sorik. And I don't know if I want to see it again.
It was a
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Okay.
So, you guys got stuck here too, right?
You see the pointy-eared man get up from his chair and make his way upstairs.
I'll
Can I make sort of an insight check into the? Can I observe the man as he's walking? Does he feel disturbed by us, or was he just tired?
You can make an insight if you'd like.
Yeah.
11, you're not sure. You find him abnormally hard to get a read on.
I want to see if there's any distinguishing features of his boots.
His boots.
His
Yeah.
boots.
Are there any Are there any distinguishing features? Are there any specs? that could
No,
reveal-
not really. They're just like brown leather boots, kind of run of the mill.
All right.
Aiden's gonna look for a table to sit at.
I think Yondor's found one. Indoor.
Oh yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I walk over.
Oh, I have a brooding
Indoor will
corner
just
now.
simply ask, how much are the rooms?
5 silver. Per one person, I think, per night.
I'd offer two beds in the room,
Oh.
and one that's 4 beds.
But I thought-
Actually, Mokul, did we get the one with 4 beds, or is that the one for 2?
This is why I wanted to wait and discuss it.
You guys got one of the rooms with 2 beds and the room with 4 beds.
We got both.
Yeah, you got both. You got one of each.
How much do I owe?
Buy me a drink when I finish these ones. Or buy me a drink the next night.
Are you gonna
bought
drink
it, I'll
all
hand over
5
the
of those, John?
You know, it's not a gold, just to say. Silver will do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, John, can you make a Constitution save?
Whoa.
Yeah, because
I've only started drinking them yet. I haven't had to buy.
This is a preemptive con save.
Woo!
20.
Oh boy, you could do this all night. Bust out the whiskey, he says.
I start doing tricks with my mouse ball bearings and my mage hand.
You notice something's off about your mage hand. It's supposed to be like, as far as you know, as far as you learned, a spectral hand, but here it appears skeletal.
Okay, that's weird. It should be invisible, actually.
Only if you make it
be
invisible.
Yeah, well, usually I make it visible.
Yeah, you like see that it's skeletal and like and make it invisible.
Does this mean we have
Is
two?
it always like that? I don't think it was.
Do we have 2 arcane tricksters in the party now?
Oh, well, I had
Yup.
I had mage hand, ledger man main anyway from the beginning.
Wait, ledger domain? You had the ledger domain, but you're not an arcane trickster? That doesn't work.
Erwin shouts over
My
to you.
class is arcane trickster. Yeah.
John, Erwin shouts over to you. Would any of you like anything to eat? Beet soup. No extra charge.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah,
Indoor will
I'll
take
take some
some
beef
food.
I will try some. When it reaches me, I eye it suspiciously.
Well, I actually as well, while we're sitting here doing this, I hand my smoky orb over to Yonder and go, you aren't here for this, but this might interest you.
Take a look at it, do a little investigating if I can,
Sure.
or Arcana, depending.
It'd be Arcana. Yeah, this is mundane arcane focus.
Yes. Arcane focus. Very similar to this charm you see that I have hanging on the edge of my staff.
Well, it's no use to me, so if you want it, have it.
Hmm.
I take some bites of it, and yeah, I continue eating.
So the whole family comes out bringing you fresh bread and hot bowls of beet soup and setting them on the counter. Order up!
I see the kids and go, oh wait, they're not spectral. That's okay.
Whoa. Are these the
Look at
owners
the
of the
eyebrows on those
establishment?
people. Kids especially.
It's a badass looking family. Damn.
Alright, I'm back. People are
Look,
rolling
can
Arcana.
I-
Why?
Can I use my invisible mage hand to poke one of the children to make sure they're solid?
Sure.
What the fuck is going on? I'm gone for
Okay,
5
Pete.
seconds, and we're poking children.
There's these weird children. I just want to make sure they're not like we're not in a weird house again.
So you poke him and he goes, ah!
Okay, that's okay. Sorry, that was me.
So Indir goes over and gets himself one of the bowls of the soup and some of the bread, and pulls out his water skin and says, "Might I be able to trouble you for some water?"
And they kindly take it and do this little kind of like half bow, half nod. Go to the back room, and a moment later, the lady of the house is back.
Thank you. I'd also like to order some of the wine that my compatriots have ordered as well.
Yes, please speak to Erwin.
Around. Yes, thank you. Your family is very lovely. And the food smells very good. I cannot wait to begin to eat it, but might I trouble you for some of the wine that my compatriots have ordered as well?
Yes, of course. Which brand will you be having?
Oh, I'm fond of reds in general. Do you have anything that's a red but a little bit on the dry side if you have?
We have the superior Red Dragon Crush for 1 silver.
Sounds good.
And I forgot to mention too, to get to the rooms upstairs, you gotta go out the front door and up the stairs to the side door, okay? Here's the keys.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. And I'll head back over and try out my boar soup and see if it's any good.
The beet soup. It's kind of everything you expect it would be. It's not very good. It's a little pungent, but it is nutritious, and it is free.
I'm already finished with mine, and I'm like, wow,
Holy shit.
that's a weird feeling. It's warm.
The bread
What?
fresh or is it dry and stale?
The bread is very fresh, like baked today fresh.
While we're kind of having our sit down, I'm gonna sit in the corner. I'm gonna kind of scan the people in the room here, see if there's any other notable individuals here, and also keep an eye on if should the guy with the pointed ears return. Keep an eye on that as well.
All right. So right next to you is the noble dressed guy. He's kind of drinking alone, kind of muttering to himself now and again. He looks like really drunk.
Oh, great.
Tables up from here is just a couple commoners. And then in the other corner here, you see a couple men. They kind of look like they have harrowed looks in their eyes. And they have some gear on them, suggesting that they're adventurers or maybe hunters, because they're wearing furs and they have bows.
Faden is going to the deck of cards he's been holding. He's gonna put it away and take out another and approach this guy who's clearly drunk. Say, hello, good sir.
Yes, who are you?
Oh, pay no mind to my name. I was wondering, if you play any games of chance. I have quite the itch. If you catch my drift.
I am kind of bored. Maybe one last thrill before I go home.
But if you want a thrill, then perhaps we should have meaningful stakes. You look like you carry some coin on you.
Do I, from the bar, see what he's kind of doing? Can I sort of pick up on what he's trying to do?
Definitely.
I'm gonna come over and either help or take it for myself.
Oh, do you wish to join?
Hello. You know, I'm always up for a game of chance.
It's gonna be a deep pocket.
It's not chance if you always win.
Hmm.
And I feel like winning. Well, somebody's gonna win. So,
I'm gonna
I'm
like
sitting,
sort of
I'm
nudge
sitting behind them. Sorry, go on.
surreptitiously during the game. I'm going to sort of nudge Callie when I'm gonna keep an eye on Faden and see if I can catch when he's doing tricks.
sir, how much would you like
This
to bet?
game.
I say, with a big smile on my face.
Oh, sorry, say again?
How much would you like to bet?
Oh, well, I don't carry much more than 10 gold at a time.
Let's do half of that. Sound good?
Fine by me, sucker.
I'll also slam 5 gold pieces on the table.
Do I see where he put back his coin purse?
You do, indeed.
Oh man, we are about to ruin this man.
Yes, but do I see Faden's coin purse?
Mm.
Yes, you do.
God damn it.
I'm going to let them play their game, and I'm going to wait till they're really engrossed in it, and then I'm going to use my invisible mage hand, which I take out and make sure it's invisible, to slowly, almost like the coins drop out onto the ground, but I don't let them drop, and bring the purse over towards me.
I see what's happening, and I cast Mage Hand and try to grab it.
You trying to grab mine
Grab
now?
the
Or...
mage hand.
Is your mage hand also invisible?
Ooh,
Yeah.
no.
If you are an arcane trickster rogue, it should
Arcane
be.
tricksters get mage hand ledger domain, which allows you to make them invisible.
Wait.
Should be.
3rd level. It's a base feature for arcane trickster.
I'm a 3rd level.
Yeah, if you're an arcane trickster rogue, you should have it.
The hand vanishes if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use
Nope,
the hand to
that's the
manipulate.
spell. Mage hand
Oh,
ledger domain is in the class.
It's feature. Yeah.
No, because I have other stuff. Okay.
No. If you are an
If you
arcane
are
trickster rogue, you have it. Like it's,
Yeah,
it's
I had it from when
What-
I got to level 3.
What Catherine posted in the chat.
if you're
I thought I am a.
Yeah, you do have it, Callie. You do have it. Okay, so first that's going to be a sleight of hand from John to get the coin purse.
Is this man drunk and having disadvantage on his rolls?
I assume he should have disadvantage because he's playing the game at drunk.
That's awfully metagamey.
Well, this is why I was saying he was distracted.
The not metagaming way of phrasing it would be: is he distracted because he's drunk?
He definitely doesn't seem like he's at his keenest. And then it's going to be, I guess, 2 contested sleight of hands from Callie and John to see who ends up with it in this tug of war.
This is the greatest battle of our time.
Wait, my turn.
Oh my gosh! Okay.
In a battle.
Alright, we're gonna let Faden go ahead for a bit, and then you guys are gonna re-roll.
So while they're doing that, okay. So, Callie, are you joining the game while you're doing this, or no?
No, but like this is how I've survived in this place for a while. I just sort of like, I'm like, dude, like this is what I do. Stop fleecing my customers. This is what I do. Like, go away.
I'm doing hand signals. I'm doing cantrip with hand signals. This is my mark. fuck you.
I'm paying attention.
Oh Jesus.
I can see everything
Oh,
except
so
John.
we each have five gold pieces on the table.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll start shuffling my deck, and I'll deal out poker hands for the both of us. And since I I whispered something to you in chat earlier. I don't know if you read it or not. But
Yeah.
keeping that in mind, I would like to give myself the winning hand while I shuffle and pull a little sleight of hand here and there to make sure I get the better card.
Okay. Give us a sleight of hand.
I'm not as good as the other ones at this, but
You did succeed.
oh yeah,
19.
he's got
I
disadvantage,
could
right?
see it too.
Alright, he's gonna look at his cards and grin and say, huh, should have went for the full 10.
Well, we can raise the stakes.
Nah, I bet you don't even have that much.
Oh, now you're hurting my feelings. Oh well. Let's see what you got.
He's gonna reveal his hand.
I'm gonna reveal my hand.
What? Beginner's luck.
Oh, you're probably right.
Take these measly 5 gold.
Oh, I'll take them. No
Alright,
problem.
John and Callie, let's get a reroll as he's standing up, frustrated and about to go home.
Is oh,
Alright,
tie for a second.
John's got it.
Man,
I bid you good day.
shit.
How much was in it, Muckle? Because I assume I got it before they were finished the game.
You did, there's 5 gold in it.
So I take 3 out, and I as he's getting up, I sort of drop. I get up and I just pass him and I drop it onto the ground by his feet and I go, "Sir, is that your coin purse that just dropped there?"
Oh no, I don't have any money.
You gonna say that to Nikolai as he's walking out?
Yeah.
He's gonna be pretty frustrated and he's pretty drunk. How loud are you saying this?
Oh, if he's frustrated, I'm not. I'm just going. I'm making it like, oh, I didn't rob it. That was the purse on the ground. I had already taken the 3 gold out of it.
Yeah, unless you like screamed it, he's not gonna stop.
Okay. If he's not going to stop, I go. I pick up the coin purse and I go over to Erwin. I go, I think this guy dropped that.
Those walkers. I'll keep it here for him. Thanks for reporting it in.
No worries.
As John passes by, I kind of grab him by the arm and say, "If you're gonna pull that stuff, don't do it while I'm cheating him, okay? If he finds out, I'm gonna be the one to blame. I don't want that. I like more
He
subtle."
wouldn't, even if he noticed, it would have been just dropped to the ground. He wouldn't have noticed me. So as soon as he would notice, I'd just drop the purse to the ground. My hand's it's invisible.
I do like that trick. Respect.
That was fun.
I'm gonna feel if my own coin purse is still there.
I go, don't worry. I'm good to friends.
So,
I go over to Callie. I go call her over. Go, nice try.
yeah. Is there a place we can talk?
Let me get you. Let's get a wine and we'll talk.
Okay.
Is this and you probably know this better than we do, is this tap room a safe place to talk?
No, we're not going to talk in here.
Do the walls have ears in here? I suspect they do.
Or I should actually have wine left. I haven't drank all the 5 yet, have I? Gosh, I'd be very drunk.
You did roll that natural 20 on your con
True.
save.
True. I hand over, what was it, a silver? I hand over 2 more silvers. Can I have 2 more wines, please?
Of course. Pours up two more superior Red Dragon Crush for you.
I love how you say that it's superior every time.
Got to.
It's the same thing.
It's the main selling point.
I had one of the wines as a pass over to Callie and go sit in the corner.
All right, I'm gonna go over.
You wanted to talk?
Yes. Yeah. Somebody mentioned the mist.
Well, you'd be blind if you haven't seen any mists here.
You know what I mean. You've came through a mist.
It's Faden you want to talk on that. I came through mist as well, but Faden actually tried to get out of the mist. We haven't yet. Over the table.
I've been in Barovia for about a month now. And, yes, as far as I can tell, it's the mists that keep us here. In the sense, quite literally, that you can't walk through them without.
Yeah, I was setting a job. I was in the middle of a job, and I don't know how it happened. I guess bad intel, or I don't know, it was a bad spot. But next thing I knew,
You're here.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've been here for months.
I'll join the club.
I've
I'm
been
more
here as long as I can remember.
What have you learned?
Not much, I'm afraid. There is a matter of getting out, which seems impossible. I've tried, of course. We're in a valley, and if you reach the ends, the mists get so thick you start to choke on the fog.
Yeah.
You can't leave like that. But there
Why
must
does
be a
that
way.
stay here? I didn't know.
The Vistani are set to be able to leave at will.
Really?
Yes, but I don't know how much we can trust what people say.
And do the Vistani come to this area? Would I know?
Yeah, there's a Vistani camp south of town.
Do they go inside the town?
Are you asking Ricky?
Sure, why not? Are the Vistani allowed inside Vallaki?
Just for trade. I'm not allowed to stay overnight.
The Vallaki don't come here, actually. They're not allowed in town. Not allowed in this town.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Oh, I was thinking Vistani.
Yeah, Vistani. That's what
Vistani,
that's what I meant to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It gets confusing.
I'm like,
The
I'm looking at my
Vallaki are
notes,
never
those
allowed in
are two things,
Vallaki.
right? I'm like looking at my notes. I'm like Vistani and Vallaki. Those are two things, right? Okay.
Those are two different things.
Yeah. Okay.
They are indeed.
In the time that y'all have spent in this land, have y'all ever seen the Vistani bring in new faces via carriage or via wagon? That's how I got here. I agreed to go with them to essentially get rid of an oppressing figure. I fell asleep and then I ended up here. Have you guys ever seen that, or? And this is directed at anyone. So.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, no. How I got here, I went with Avastani. I agreed with them to help them with an oppressing figure. I fell asleep, and then I ended up here. And so I'm just asking if this has happened before, if you guys can attest to seeing the same thing happen to other people. Have you seen new faces pop up via
No,
carriage or via wagon with Avastani?
No, that's why I clocked you guys. Like nobody, like I haven't seen anybody new, and then you guys come in, and I just knew that there's just because these guys look at them, they're just normal people.
Callie, I have a question.
Yeah,
You said you've been here for months.
yeah.
Have you ever seen other travelers, other people that were stranded here, taken by the mist?
Would I?
I think our DM is be right backing at the moment. God damn it.
Well, well, the way my character, I would be like, no, like that's why I'm like so excited to see you guys. Like,
Okay.
I get the feeling that people come here and they don't try, like they either stay where they are or they freak out or they
Yeah,
kill
the people
themselves
in
or.
the the people in Barovia are superstitious, to say the least. They tend to distrust outsiders. And yeah. It's best to not anger them.
So why did you come? What are you like? What are you looking for? How did you end up here?
I'm looking for a way out. And how I got here is my business.
Okay.
What I was doing.
No, I meant like, how did you get to this town?
We walked.
I know, but why did you? What is it that brought you here? You said you're looking for a way out, and somehow you ended up in my town.
Well, we
Is
got a
Is
little.
there something on the way? Is there a place between here and where you were going that might help?
We were actually on our way here. We got a little sidetracked to see Irina here. We are trying to get her to a safe place, which we hope is Vallaki.
I'm over here and I go, Faden's a softie, really.
Say that again.
You're a softie, really.
He's gonna put both of his elbows on the table, fold his hands, kind of lean his chin on it, and stare at you for a second. Interesting.
Anything outside? Anything interesting outside Endor? See anything worthy of note?
I don't know if I did or not, to be honest.
No,
Okay.
nothing really out of the ordinary.
It's good to know.
Well,
I don't know.
we ordered rooms, right?
We did.
I'll retire for the night.
I guess I gotta go make my money. I'm just gonna walk over the corner and like, is there like an area, and I'll pull out my flute.
You're gonna bust out your flute.
And bust out my flute.
You ever going for a performance here?
Yeah, since I've been making my money in town.
Oh yeah.
Performance check.
Yeah, sure.
Got +5, please.
Is it like?
Oh no.
Can I give her advantage
At
by
least you have +5.
by trying to sing?
No.
Can I try to sing and give her advantage?
You could have before she rolled.
Oh,
Callie is having a shit day.
Yeah,
Can't steal
you
any
know what?
money.
I'm so sort of like shaken up by the fact that there's other people who are like stuck here like me. It just completely throws
you
me
get
off.
stage fright.
No, it's just no. I just can't. Like, I'm just shook. She's just shook. She's like,
Yeah.
there's other people that are going through this.
most people in the bar are groaning loudly. Ah.
Yeah.
Can I
It's not
attempt to
something
save
else.
the
It's
show?
not something else I'm chanting. I'm just chanting someone else.
Yeah, not
Oh,
my
Can I
night.
no.
attempt-
She
I
just
wanna
sort of
try
stares at the
performing.
dude. She's just
I
like,
want
yeah.
to try singing. I'm gonna try singing to save the show.
Oh boy.
Hey, Muckle, can I roll performance?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, okay. It was pretty good. It was enough that everybody in the bar, they didn't like applaud you when you were done, but they're not giving you guys dirty looks anymore.
Thank you.
All right.
What happened?
Oh, no problem.
Aiden is
I
gonna
didn't
stand
know
on
I
the
could do that.
balcony and look down and say, "Cut the flute." It's horrible.
Yeah. Everybody's a critic.
You guys can see actually above you. There's a hallway on either side of the room, looking down into the main room you guys are in, and Faden is up there, looking down over a railing, telling you to cut the flute.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to
Just-
sleep.
She just
Sounds
gives-
of like the Titanic recorder cover, the squeaky recorder cover.
Yeah.
Callie just gives a big sigh and just goes back to the bar. Yep, not gonna get any tips tonight. Might as well drink.
Ah, yes, that's what you do when you're short on money.
Spend more.
Pretty well up in now.
Robbie will start to make his way upstairs as well. Pretty tired, so.
Shotgun this bed.
What the hell are you doing in there?
Oh wait, that's outside.
You gotta go outside and then up the stairs outside and then come upstairs.
What in the world? Oh, there's more. Okay. Wait. Oh, I'm confused.
Yeah, you gotta go up those stairs that John just went.
It's actually a pretty
Oh,
clever
that-
layout.
That way.
I really like the layout of this tavern.
I'm gonna put money on the counter for Erwin to pay for my usual room.
All right.
Hey, Irina, how are you doing?
Don't want to talk
You
about
haven't said
it.
much.
She has several empty wine glasses next to her. She looks like she's drinking quite heavily.
Irina?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Can I sort of tell what's going on there? I'd like to try and understand why she's so down in the dumps.
It'll be tough, but you can try an insight.
I'll make an attempt.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Come on.
20.
It looks like she's a little disappointed in the state of this town. Maybe it's not the glorified protection she thought it was. Maybe it was a little mystified.
Huh. I sort of sit down and I tentatively put my hand on her back, right behind her shoulder, and I don't look her in the eyes because
Thank you,
that might
Muckle.
be unsettling. And I say, "You're going to be okay, Irina. We'll take care of you."
She kind of just doesn't say anything, but nods slowly.
And I just stay with her the rest of the night.
All right. To bed as well, and she's gonna drink well into the morning until the bar is closed and everyone is gone, and then she's gonna retire.
Money.
And I'll have you know that I only need 4 hours of sleep, and it's not. It's sort of like more of a trance. So I'm going to be paying attention to like I'm not going to bed. I'm going to follow Irina and like just sort of post up in the wall right by her door
Sus.
and like eyes unblinking trance
Yeah, that's
until I'm
All right, that's not creepy.
Dude, who's the enemy here? You or Strahd?
I want to make sure she's safe. So
That sounds like something Strahd would say.
I want to make sure she's safe.
I'm not going in the I'm not entering and creeping on her. I'm outside the door if she needs me.
Sure.
Unblinking,
Sure,
staring
sure.
into space.
Just like hovering over her while she sleeps with
Breathing them.
Massive simping behavior.
Hey, she's our one NPC. Come on.
It's true, it's true. So,
And Strahd has taken interest in her. This is closer to Strahd than before.
Are
It's
we-
dangerous.
are we going to sleep for the night then?
I'm doing what I will do.
Yeah, you guys can long rest if you want to. And
Yeah.
Faden, Rob, John, and Endure. What's your guys' passive perception for no reason?
12.
13.
13.
By the way, when Yonder came in, I wedged the door closed. So we get some warning if someone tries to get in.
I'm loving the Discord.
Okay, throughout the night, John,
Yeah.
you're awoken as something like plucks one of your hairs in your sleep.
Oh, great.
What the?
Oh, great.
He just looks at you and smiles. Can you make a wisdom save?
Oh, boy.
Oh, great!
Oh, great.
You look deeply into this undead figure's eyes, and suddenly you feel as if it's your best friend. You feel like
Oh,
you,
it's Trinity, my best
you
friend.
feel-
Where have you been all my
you
life?
feel like you need to protect him and do whatever you can to make sure he's happy. So at this, he's going to lean down and say, "It's time."
To me? Oh, time for what? What do I have to do, buddy?
He's going to, you're going to let him bite you in the neck for 18
Bro.
6 piercing damage and 12 necrotic. as he turns into a gaseous form and seeps out the window.
Can
What
I
was the
see
total damage
any of
again?
this?
Total damage 18.
We are fast asleep.
I'm
Oh,
in the
God.
hallway outside Irina's room.
And
Oh, you're still
John, until your next long rest, your health is reduced by 12.
Oof.
How far away are they from me?
They're in a room over, but that was all happened very, very quietly.
What was
Okay.
the damage? What was the damage again, Mucken? Sorry, my head is gone. What was the total damage?
Total damage 18, and your health is reduced by 12.
12 necrotic. Gee, that's a lot. Holy fuck.
I assume it's too late for me to go, I want to reuse my inspiration.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. You could have earlier, but
Level 3 health.
Would have been a great time to use it.
it would have been such a good
Level
time to
3
use
health.
it. Other than that, the night is uneventful. Notably, the night, it's in the middle of the night, John, after you are bitten and it turns into a gaseous form, seeps out the window, you're no longer charmed, and you're lying there awake.
Also, I was only charmed while he was in the room, basically. Yeah.
Basically, until
Until he damaged you.
he bit you, yeah.
Okay. Oh. At this point, if I'm not
Betrayed.
charmed anymore, I'm going to go and go, what the fuck? So I wake everyone else up.
You're just gonna scream, what the fuck?
Yes.
Oh, can you keep it down over there? Jeez.
Strahd visited us.
What?
Can I hear this?
Inside check that shit.
What do you mean?
Callie and
My
Sorik, you can both hear him yell, what the fuck, but you can't hear anything else.
I point to my
sort
neck.
of walk over to his room and open the door and say, "Is everything all right?"
No?
No,
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 I'm trying to
no
see
way,
when people
no
are
way,
making a
in
ruckus.
shape or form. Is everything alright? Strahd was here.
Are you sure?
I point
What
to my
happened?
neck.
Oh god.
I go, yes, Strahd was here.
Oh.
Is,
I'm gonna walk over back to Irina's room and just sort of crack open the door.
Her door's locked.
Is Faden aware of the whole vampires and invitations thing?
Can I make a perception check to see if
So
I can hear
I'm going to
anything?
describe everything I saw. I felt someone prick my hair. I woke up, Strahd was there. And next thing, he was my best buddy. And he said it was time. And then he bit me.
So you
What
made out
in the
with Strahd
world?
last night?
But if that's the, I never want to make out with anyone again. If that's what they got.
At least you won't die a virgin.
Things got kinky. Jeez.
Yeah, and I don't feel
yeah,
right.
Yeah, do I know about vampires and forbiddens and their whole like invitations and stuff? Do I know anything about that?
You can make an Arcana religion check there. John definitely looks pale.
Oh god. Religion.
Yeah, I don't feel right.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
know
you
every
definitely have heard that before.
John, did he come into our room? Just
Well, I didn't open the window for him, if that's what you're asking, and invite him in. He woke me by pricking my hair, by pulling a hair.
if
Wait,
I
so
remember.
now it wasn't he didn't make out with you, he pricked you last night?
He gave you his prick?
Point to my neck in not
What?
so many words, yes.
What in the 50 Shades of Grey is this shit? I get up and I take the bottle that holds my holy water. I put like a dribble on one of
50
my
drop-
fingers, and then I just like rub it to where the bite marks are to make sure that they're not painted on. And he's not fucking with us.
Now, they are real, and you can feel a little bit of blood coming out.
Okay.
If I recall all the stories I've ever heard of vampires, they say that a vampire cannot enter your house or your room or whatever as long as you don't invite them. They have to be invited. So, did you do anything that could be considered an invitation?
I was
No
asleep.
victim blaming here.
Yeah, I was asleep. And he woke me
Well,
up
this
by
isn't
pulling a
our
hair.
house.
This isn't my house, yes.
Well, then, did someone else?
I
The-
think
The
This is
Markovs, it's
concerning.
their house.
that means that they have an agreement with Strahd.
It might.
Could also be why he had a room ready for Irina on her own.
It's time to get out, and I think this also proves very clearly that Vallaki is not safe.
All right. I'm going to grab like John and say, Irina's door is locked, and after that, I'm a little worried about her.
And I go to the door muckle and pick it with my teeth tool.
Yep, that'll be a thieves' tool's dexterity, of course. You're unable to pick the lock.
I'm not able to do it. Does anyone else want to try, or will I try again?
I'm gonna knock on the door and say, Irina, are you okay?
You hear her snoring loudly within.
Okay.
You go to give it
What time is it
another
right
go.
now, Muckle?
What time is it now? It's 2, 3 in the morning.
Jesus.
Oh God.
Strahd was here.
Assume my second attempt is more successful.
Nice, nat 20.
Yep, that attempt will do it after a few more minutes.
I let
I'm going to like try to stealth in. Like, I'm not trying to wake her. Okay. Get your comments out here, but I'm going to attempt to stealth. Oh.
Oh, so now you roll a natural 20. When you're stalking people, you can roll natural 20s. Oh, I see.
Are you sure you just don't want to open the door and look?
I'm opening the door, stealthing in, and I'm going to sort of hide somewhere, just so if Strahd comes in, I will be awake and available.
Alright, that's fucking
If
strange.
I've ever
but...
heard a setup to a porn movie.
Enough.
Is this our
Going-
beach episode?
I'm hiding in like in this wardrobe here or something. No, this one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Okay. This is our
Okay.
beach episode.
Alright, so would you guys like to resume your rest?
Yes.
No.
And you already went back to bed.
Oh well. Does anyone have the alarm spell?
Eyes unblinking.
I don't know why I can't seem to get in the doors.
You can't?
Before I
I-
complete my long rest, I'll just burn an aid for to 3 creatures, for Irina, for Sorik, and for John.
Alright.
Okay, and then I
neat.
go back to bed.
All right. +5. Nice.
That's a cool spell.
Alright, you guys awaken the next morning without much more incidents. No more incidents. What would you like to do?
John, are you
Do I
okay?
get a long rest to recover?
Oh yeah, yep,
So I'm back up to full health again and full health points, hit points.
yep. You're still missing those 12 until your next long rest.
Need another. Okay, that's grand. That's what I was checking.
John, are you okay?
Yeah, John's still looking pretty
Long
pale.
rest isn't working.
Yeah, I still don't feel right. I feel better, but I think I'll need another rest to get to where I need to be. The aid is helping though a bit.
We probably have to get out of here. This is
Okay.
not clearly our presence has been noticed, and this is clearly not a safe place.
Is the washroom nearby, Muffle?
We don't have time for showers.
I'm not gonna take a shower. I'm just gonna put water on my face, splash water on my face.
There's no washroom.
There's no washroom. God damn. Okay. Yeah, I'll just start putting on my armor.
Alright.
Endor filled his water skin back up.
Indor's ready to travel. He's just kind of standing up now. He gets over into the corner and just kind of takes a seat there, and he's just looking at the rest of the group to see what you guys are going to do. Packed and ready to go.
I can't leave my room.
Yeah, I'm locked in my room too.
Muckle enabled the we can't go through walls mode, so. But
Yeah,
there are no
it's
doors
because
now,
Robbie
but we
ran
gotta-
in the kitchen. I had to.
Yeah, but we also can't go through the doors now.
Muckle was the BBEG all along, guys. We're stuck now.
That's what the DM means, right? That's always how it is. Oh, hi, Callie.
Morning.
Morning. You got any visitors tonight?
I'm stuck.
No. Should I?
Well, preferably not. We were visited by a vampire.
Ooh. Would I know about the vampires and everything since like being here a few months?
You would know Strahd is a vampire.
Okay.
It's the talk of the town.
Good morning. Good
Morning.
morning, everybody.
How you doing?
Wait, are you kidding or are you serious? There was a wait. She's like running back.
I
going,
show her
wait,
my neck and go,
wait, what?
yes, Strahd pricked me.
Why is
I've
my
been
left
violated.
button not working?
What was he doing here?
Yeah, we figure this is not a safe place.
Did we check? Did Irina come? Sorik's still in minding Irina.
Sure. Torix HP bar is blue. Is it just me or?
I'm at 44 hit points, and I guess it counted that as temporary hit points.
Oh.
Yeah, it's what happens when you're over your maximum.
You can't be over your maximum though. That's
over 9,000.
Oh, because you got
Because
aid,
aid,
right.
yeah.
Aid also ups your max hit points for the period of time.
Yep. And I have no temporary hit points anymore because we long rested.
Well, over.
Oh man, there's a lot of commoners.
The morning. Over the morning festivities, I'm gonna go ahead and KAS. Where's that thing? Here we go.
Funny man.
That's not a spell.
Everyone gets 10.
10? Oh.
10 minutes speech.
Because you leveled up?
I did. I'm gonna try to use my 10 minutes trying to tell Callie, you know what? It's another day for performances. You know, it's maybe you'll fare better today, and then trying to just reassure John
Faden kind of laughed.
regarding.
Sure.
Before
That's
we went
mean.
downstairs, can we
Never played that.
Sorry,
food
came
again.
down. Is Irina awake or is she still up there asleep?
She's still sleeping.
Probably has a hangover.
Yeah, I snuck out because it's morning and she's probably safe.
How nice of you.
I think you should avoid using that term around here. They may not like it.
Safe?
No, that
Shall we-
where you are.
Shall we get a breakfast and then come up with a plan here.
Yes.
Clearly, Irina is not safe. Clearly, we are not safe, and we are not a step closer to getting out of Barovia.
Well, we gotta look after our own.
Oh yeah, definitely. We gotta get Irina out of here. Do we have to pay for breakfast, Muckle, or is that included in the price for the rooms?
Beet soup and bread.
Yeah, he'd give you more beet soup and bread.
Oh,
If you wanted
I'll
some.
the beet soup.
John goes, not John, sorry. Rob goes over to Erwin and asks, "Hello, friend. Would you happen to have brewed some fresh coffee for this morning, or?"
Coffee? What is coffee?
Oh, all right then. Goes back to sit down.
I think they only drink wine here. Wine and water.
What a shame.
Well, depends.
Could I call over Erwin and get some food, and I ask also, can you fill up my water skin for me? Not feeling great this morning.
He kind of chuckles as he takes your water skin and he asks, might I ask, where are you all from?
Can I? Because
I'm from the village. I'm from the village down the road. I worked at the Blood on the Vine Tavern.
Ah, the Blood of the Vine, yes. Have they been getting their wine shipments, do you know?
Last I heard, they weren't coming in, which was weird. But I hope that that has been fixed since.
Well, it hasn't, because my wine shipments haven't been coming in either. You know, if you go to the Wizard of Wines and return here with some wine, I will give you free room and board every time you stay here.
A Wizard of Wine?
A wizard, you say?
Endure perks up at that. Where might we find this wizard?
It is due west.
This must be some good wine. Wizard making it.
It is the only wine.
Good shit.
It's Barovia's only source of her lifeblood.
Oh.
That's why there's the
Is that where
choice
blood
of the
comes
red
from?
and the red.
So that's where blood comes from.
I have the perfect reference for this. I just have to find it.
I asked Erwin, is there any general store in the town as well?
Yes, there is a store down. Have you seen Rictovio's wagon? There's a market down there.
Okay. I assume that's the wagon, the carnival wagon, yeah?
Yeah.
Or is it something different?
Allie's going to turn to John, and she's going to go, you guys are leaving?
We don't intend to stay much longer, I don't think.
We might
Yeah,
go
that's
visit
fine.
the wizard though and see about this wine.
Yeah,
And try and
I
get,
think that would be neat.
then see if we can figure out any way of quietly say getting out of this valley.
Yeah,
Look-
we could at least reduce the drought.
Hey, guys, if you guys are looking for a way out, I'm. It's just me, and I can't. I tried. I have skills.
Well, we're all trying here.
Yeah, but safety in numbers and all that. Few heads is better than one.
So you want to join?
I wouldn't
that-
mind.
That means she must go through the initiative trial.
Roll initiative.
Really?
No.
First, you must be blindfolded and walk the desert.
Is he fucking with me, John?
It's because
Can
it
I
all
tell
looked
if you-
like we would have walked through the desert, doesn't it?
Inside check.
Yeah, make an insight check.
I found my reference, guys.
Nice.
I think we should go get Irina and head over to this Octavio's for the market and see if we need to pick up any gear and then head out of town.
Rictavios.
Again, yeah. Rictavio's Carnival of Wonder. Go down there and see where the market is. Don't we have some stuff we wanted to try to sell?
Yeah,
I do
have
have to
some
get
stuff
rid
to
of the-
get rid of.
Oh, Callie, are you perhaps interested in a sword? I have
No,
a
I
sword.
have a-
I have a long sword, but I don't really use it.
Yeah, I can't really use those either. I have a very good rapier though. But thank you for thinking of me.
Oh, no, I would have sold it to you. I wouldn't have given it to you.
Oh
But
no.
okay. I'll find someone else. It's very fancy. Your shirt?
It's a little big for my taste. I like something a little more, with a little more
An S.
whiskey to it. And I also like having the other hand free to
You can hold it in
throw
one
some
hand.
dough. Have you looked at me? Nope. Not really strong enough, but thank you for trying.
Sure.
As I'm finishing my breakfast as well, I feed some of the crumbs to my pet mouse.
Very well.
Hey John, is your mouse a he or a she?
Good question. It's a mouse.
That
I've never
doesn't
asked
really
it.
answer my
Never asked it.
okay. Doesn't really answer my question, but all right.
It's the answer I have.
Par for the course, John. Par for the course.
Well, if you can, I show him the mouse. If you can tell me whether it's male or female.
I would like to make a. What check would I need for that? Is that survival? Nature? It's nature, right?
Nature, or I guess perception.
+0 for both. Oh. Yep, probably not.
No, you don't know.
Is it any different
Okay.
than my answer?
Yeah, I'm not really learned in the biological aspect of creatures, so I thought you might.
No, to be honest, where I grew up. It's just it sort of fell in with me, and I started feeding it, and it can be useful, and it does tricks for me, and I sort of like it. It's the one thing I can trust.
Aw.
Does it have a name?
I'm gonna have to think of it. No, Mousy.
John Smith.
Mousy.
The
Mouse.
reason The reason Rob was asking if the mouse was a he or a she is Rob was going to make a joke about the mouse. If it was a she, the mouse's name. Oh, is it Jane Doe? Because your name is John Smith. So, yeah. Anyway,
Jamie Doe.
It was well thought out.
the most common names known to existence. Anyway,
At a certain point,
Yeah, but I'd make
Alright.
sure it's not obvious to guards and stuff like that because it's John without a H. Jon. John.
oh, okay. Rob is gonna go outside just to make sure that Irina sees us if she gets out of bed and comes down. I'll flag her down if she ever, makes it out here. Oh no, I can't get out.
So, I assume we're heading to the carnival. Sir, you get to go to the carnival.
oh yeah, let's go to the carnival.
Sounds like a great time. Ooh, maybe they'll sell pastries there.
Get the pastries.
I could try one of those.
Say we go gather up Irina, give her some water and some bread, maybe for help settle her stomach a little bit. Let her know that we don't think that Vallaki is as safe as we would like, but we're heading out of town. She's welcome to come with us if she wants, or she can stay here. But
We should totally
tell
take her with
it's
us.
nice. It's nice to see Strahd is equal opportunist. He's not a bigot or a sexist.
As you head back up, it looks like the door has relocked itself.
Which door?
The door to
Irina's.
Irina's room.
Oh, are
Okay.
we going back up to wake her? Okay.
that's for you guys with the tools to open that up. Or, I mean, I have a way I can open the door, but it's not subtle.
I don't think we need to do that now.
I think we'll just me and Sir go up and we knock at the door and see if she's awake.
You hear her.
Keep knocking until we hear an answer.
You hear her yell angrily, "Go away! I'm sleeping!"
Well,
I can get inside a room if need be.
we're going to head off to the market, the carnival wagon. Do you want to just stay here? We don't think it's safe. We had a visitor last night.
Just come back later. Then you hear her start snoring.
This is a terrible idea.
Do we want somebody to stay with her, or do we want to just go to the carnival?
I would know any protective magic that could warn
Just
off.
amongst us, everybody, I'm pretty sure she's fucked. I don't recommend anyone get too attached. Maybe just refer to her from now on as the girl.
Well,
That might get confusing. We have more than one girl.
I know, yeah, but that's why she's the girl.
Oh, I see.
well, she's a woman, not a girl. Girls are younger.
Okay, we'll call her the lady.
The lady. That works.
The Lady Irina.
No, if you give it a name, it hurts worse when they go and they disappear later. Because
I'm fairly sure if she disappears later, we'll be busy.
We're gonna try to prevent that from happening.
Yeah.
She will not disappear. Thank you.
Hell, not if you were doing what you were doing last night. She won't have a chance.
Exactly.
She might just get us arrested.
Bad idea.
Yeah, can't blame her for not wanting to join us.
I'll ask
Okay.
next time.
Look, if she's not coming, we should at least hurry up.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
head.
I'll ask
before
next time.
before we go, Muckle, can I ask her how far the wizard is away?
Do you have a map? I can show you.
Do I? I don't think we have a map of the area, do we?
I don't think so.
I've been here a while. Do you know what a sphere?
Does I come out? Does Annie have a bit of a paper, something to write on? with?
Maybe we can find a map in the stockyard.
Yeah, true. Okay. Let's try the stockyard first, and we can come back then and ask.
Alright, as you guys make your way to the stockyard, you do see a few commoners about the street. Most of them don't make eye contact with you as you pass. Again, they're dressed in mostly gray muted colors. And I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Make sure you grab a good one. Today's session feels a lot more chaotic than the other ones. Or is it just me?
I think
No,
we're
it's not
we're
just you.
doing more things in general. We're doing more things. And I think that's a good thing.
Fair enough.
I'm honestly, for me, I think I'm settling to my character a bit more, so that's probably.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I kind of broke my
I
character.
mean, Zoric's been taking action ever
Oh,
since she got the card of the executioner, and got some direction and is no longer just drifting.
I would go if that fortune gave you direction, you were really two sheets in the wind.
Oh.
Alright, you guys are gonna head over?
Yep.
Oh, we're...
Yeah, so in this area, again, you see the sheds and the carnival wagon. Looking about the area, one of the sheds is indeed open, and it looks like some kind of makeshift storefront. And standing behind some kind of counter, you see a middle-aged couple. They're both appear to be commoners, human.
Hello.
Hello.
What's this carnival about?
Rick Tavio. He come from Farland. He rent this space.
Far land, you say?
So this this middle-aged married couple, Gunther and Yelena Arasek, have items from the adventuring gear table that have a price of less than 25 gold. A price of 25 gold or less.
Augers.
Yeah. Map.
Do they have a map?
They do.
It says case, map, or scroll.
Yep.
Oh wait, that's for a case.
That's for a case. But they do have maps of Barovia for 1 gold each.
Ooh, we'll take one.
Yeah.
Not that I can pay for it.
I'll pay
Oh,
for it.
can I,
I got some money yesterday.
Wait,
I'll
can
I'll
I
buy a map.
Can I show them my carnelian eye patch and say, can I get 50 gold pieces for this?
Just take a look at it and they say, 10 at best.
Oh. I should probably save this then.
Can I sell my moss agates?
You can, but judging by this place, they're not going to give you what they're worth.
What I show them and say, what will you give me?
Yeah, 5 gold.
I think I'm okay.
Can we sell off that arcane focus?
Ooh, I have an arcane focus
that
that I
might-
could get rid of.
That might get a better price. You know, for what it's worth. I would ask.
Arcane focus made of.
What is arcane focus?
Come on. Do you have any books?
Books? No.
Know anyone in town that sells books?
No. I don't even know anybody that read books.
No priests?
There's
There may be a temple in this town.
the very west side of St. Andrews.
You might break off from the group. Says, I'm just going to go check for some books. I'll meet back with you guys shortly.
We should probably not split up. Now,
Yeah.
pardon me, Mr. and Mrs. Arasek, right? You said this Rictavio came from a faraway land. Is that correct?
That's what he said.
Well, we are foreigners ourselves. Could we, or could you tell us where to find this Rictavio? I would very much like to speak to him.
They say he stays at the Blue Water Inn.
Oh. Oh.
Is he a man with pointy ears? Well dressed?
Yes, Rictavio. You must know him.
I don't know him, but we saw him.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll
I'm
talk
going to
later.
buy. I got to buy arrows, 20 arrows for gold, and
That'll
I'm going to buy a healer's kit.
That'll be
I was just
five gold for the arrows.
So we're not following the adventurers kit.
No,
no.
everything's 5 times the price.
They have a monopoly on the market. But
How much for the healer's kit then?
25. Right?
I think
wait,
I think
don't
I
we
am.
still have a part of a healer's kit?
Give it back to you.
I don't have it in my inventory.
There's three.
Could we
Uses
buy
left in it.
another healer's kit? We could buy another
they're-
healer's kit.
They're expensive. Tell you what, good people. This town, safe as it may be, I'm sure can always use more weapons. So I have here a fine long sword that I would like to sell to you for the low price of, hold on here a second. It's not been used, as far as I know. And if you would take it off my hands for 50 gold pieces.
He wheezes as he laughs. 50 gold? No.
Well,
Oh, maybe,
no.
maybe 10.
30.
I use it. Wait, hang on. Stop haggling. I'll use this on myself. And I go, hello, friends. My friend over here speaks the truth. It hasn't been used. There's a storied history with this sword right here, and it's been on display at this magnificent and very influential mansion that we acquired it from. It's very storied. 50 gold for this, and I think we can call that a deal.
Make your persuasion check.
Can I?
Okay.
Can I give him assistance? I have proficiency. I'll say, you know what? You're right. That was in that museum. I did see it. It was a beautiful piece.
Oh, here we go.
This baby can
by the way,
hold
this
so
is-
much storied history in it.
Oh
Why?
no!
Why?
Oh. Wait, do you have
Why? What the-
advantage because of help? Because of help?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you did have
Yeah,
help.
advantage?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
One more shot.
I'll use my other advantage,
+5.
my inspiration.
Okay.
You
Now.
put 17
We
anyway.
have 17, right?
With your
It's
plus 5.
17.
Just in case.
Because of your
Yeah,
plus
but-
5.
No, I'll just burn it now. I'll use my inspiration now.
There you go.
28.
Oh, 28.
50 gold. 28.
We're cheesing the social encounters.
He looks to his wife and kind of gives her a shrug and says, I guess I could go 25.
Deal.
Very well. Thank you for your business.
Alright, I'll give 10 to you for helping me make this sale, Arabi.
Thank you.
Do they
and
have
I'll give-
a map of the area?
I'll give 5 over to Callie. Here, this should help with your embarrassment last night.
And a healer's kit was 25, right?
Yep.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'll get one.
So was somebody going to buy that map?
Yeah, how much? What had they a map and how much?
1 gold.
I can kick in
Oh.
5 silver towards that.
I
if you
I
want.
think
buy
I
the-
already bought one.
I'll buy
'cause
the map. I'll buy
I
the
took
map.
a
Can I
on a
sell?
reasonable price.
Can I sell my rations?
They won't buy rations.
Hey, you wanna
One
buy
gold.
some like dried
If
nuts?
here,
nuts.
if you don't want your rations, we'll use them.
Yeah, we'll eat them.
Will they
It's
buy
okay.
my letter from a dead colleague? I got that to try to get rid of.
It's 1 gold. I'll buy it. I'll buy it as a way of saying thank you for letting me travel with you.
Aw,
Okay.
how nice.
Were you buying my rations or the letter?
Yeah, I'm buying that for 1 gold.
Come on, it's like video game logic. You can sell all your junk to the whatever vendor. Doesn't matter.
We wanted the map, right?
Will you take this water
We
skin?
want the map, yeah, of the area.
Okay, I bought the map.
What about this rotten piece
heavy.
of fur? Will you buy that?
Oh yes, 5 gold.
What about
This
this piece
water
of
skin is
pastry from
heavy.
a
Could you
shady ass
take it?
woman?
Eating pastry.
Yeah, I got it from a shady woman with a rickety cart. No big deal.
Seemed like a nice lady to me.
Sure. Hey, John.
Since yes,
You can probably make use of this as well. I'm gonna give you the healer's kit that has 3 uses remaining.
I assumed I still had it if you didn't have it, so I was the one.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought
Well,
it would get
you
back
have
to
it.
you, so I put it in there that I have 3 uses left of the healer's kit. Yeah.
Okay.
Muckle, I'm gonna try
I hand
to...
over to Yander the book I got, because why am I carrying it? The Blade of the Truth book. Here you go. Makes no sense to me. Might make more sense to you.
Muckle, I'm going to try to take a chance since I still have my persuasion bonus for 10 minutes. I will ask, or I will engage a conversation with the shopkeepers. Since, friends, since we're giving you so much business, we're engaging in so much business with you today. How about you throw in that healer's kit over there as a bonus?
Oof. Roll a persuasion. If you get a 19 or a 20, you can get it.
18.
Oh,
So
An
close.
18.
Not likely.
Fair enough. Thought I'd try.
We need to make money too.
Well, you seem to be making it hand over fist with the prices.
Well, not a lot of people come through apart from locals, so,
Locals need arrows too.
kind of makes sense, I think.
People are willing to pay it.
True. I'm not though.
fair enough.
So are we? Is there? Do we want to do anything else here? Is
Well, did you guys want to check out that carnival wagon, or?
yeah, if it's open, could.
Yeah.
So I was asking, is there anything else to do here? Sort of.
Right now, we
Yeah,
just
that's
been
why we
buying
came.
stuff.
Carnival.
Oh man, I miss not having detect magic anymore. Damn it.
You miss.
You guys are gonna check out that wagon, eh?
Yup. I'm going first, because I'm interested.
Yeah, I'll follow Sorik and make sure she doesn't do anything stupid.
So as you guys approach the wagon, it suddenly lurches forward as though something big has thrown itself against an inside wall. You hear the cracking of wood and the scraping of metal and the snarl of something inhuman. Upon closer inspection, now that you're getting up to it, you see that the sides of the wagon are splattered with dry blood. You also see an inscription on the wagon's door frame that reads, "I bring you from shadow into light."
I grab Sorik by the
Can I
shoulder
make
and
a
I say,
religion check?
I grab Sorik
On
by
that?
the shoulder and I pull her back and I say, "No, we're not doing this."
I won't. Can I make a religion check on that, that phrase or history or whatever you might? I'm proficient in religion.
Yep, you can roll a religion.
All right, let's see here. That's 14.
Sorry, I'm stuffing my face with mini eggs.
Yeah. I could also add knowledge from a past life if let me see. Immediately after seeing the number. Okay, immediately after seeing the number. Yeah, I'll roll a d6. Oh, / roll. All right,
Ooh.
that's 8.
Ooh.
Okay, with
20
a
or
20, you're sure that's not really a religious term that you're familiar with, but it does seem to be referencing vanquishing some sort of dark foe.
Well, plenty of those.
Can I go back to the two and go? What's in the wagon?
Well, something.
No, as in back to the shopkeeper and
Oh.
go, what's in the wagon?
We don't know. We don't ask questions.
You
Vanquishing a dark
don't
foe.
ask question about dry blood. Okay. Glad to see this town is so safe. I feel
think we
better
should-
already.
I think we should have ask Mr. Rictavio himself, perhaps.
Do we see? Are there any other things around, like something like ran off or something ran in, like anything showing like there's other things?
Footprints, maybe.
Print, like other animal prints or anything that lets us, like, I don't know.
No, nothing of
Is
that
the wagon
sort.
still intact and something's just still inside it? Is that
Definitely sounded like something was inside.
okay? Yeah, can I look
Trying
for
to
like
click information on that, not cast that.
Can I look for paw prints around it? Maybe.
I was just double checking the range on it.
I was like, wow.
We're
Because
going
if I was
there
going to do
already.
something like that, I'd step back 150 and fireball the whole cart. But
Well, we should
Getting rid of the
probably hold
evidence.
off on the fireball thing.
no, I was just trying to check my distance on a couple of my spells.
120 feet, I think, for fireball.
120 on chill, shock and grasp. We got to be right close by.
Can I look around and see if like I recognize? Because I mean, I don't know whether the thing came in here or came in later. I don't know the way the blood is, whether it was an animal attack.
I think Muckle is still stuffing his face.
Okay. Enjoy.
Yeah, it was.
Not even French fries. Such heresy.
The blood looks pretty old, and it's spattered along with mud upside, like this side of the wagon. So it's possible that the wagon ran over something at some point.
Okay. Guys, I don't think I don't think it's from. I don't think this was recent. This wasn't recent.
Doesn't look like it. That doesn't make it more. Doesn't really reassure me of anything. If we want to know more about this, maybe we should ask the owner.
Do we see them?
Well,
they were back in the
Rictavio, right?
they're back in the tavern.
Oh.
Indian.
Okay. I guess.
I have one more question, Callie. You said something yesterday about Vistani in a camp nearby?
Yeah, they're just outside of town.
I would very much
Yeah.
like to pay them a visit in the near future.
Yeah, I can show you where they are.
Great. That'd be appreciated.
Yeah, they're lots of fun.
I hope.
We saw some on our way here.
Yeah.
I've had a few run-ins with them when I would go out. They're actually seem pretty cool. So, okay. Do we want to find out more about this crazy wagon?
Maybe we should probably get our priorities straight. We can go to Rictavio, the Vistani. The church is also a thing we probably want to do at some point.
What's our business with the church?
Indor wanted to go there, right?
Thought he wanted
Yeah,
to search.
always trying to find any
for
kind of books or any information about the region at all to get more knowledge about what we might be dealing with.
All right. Yeah, we can do that.
I just hope there's not another vampire spawn there.
Okay, so like living here, so would I know where the library is, or like the temples or and stuff are?
There is a temple.
It's like, all right, guys, you want to go to the temple?
And looks well.
It's
if
on
we
the other side of town. It's pretty far,
Yeah,
but
Which way did they say again was this Wizard of Wine?
oh right, we have to do that too.
See, what was it, east of town or west of town?
Oh, he was gonna show us if we showed him a map, which we have now.
ooh, we have the map.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So
why don't we
Yeah,
get
let's go
back?
get that done then.
suggest you go to
Yeah,
the
we go
inn,
back
show
anyway,
him the
so-
map, and then
Yeah.
if
Yep. We might
Rictavio's
bump
there, we
into
can
Rick
talk.
Tavio too if we're lucky. I don't know.
Yeah,
And then we can just keep going, and we'll head to the church.
sounds like a plan.
Sure does. I'll start heading back to the inn.
Yep.
And Irina is now dead.
Told you, just refer to her as the lady.
Yeah, she's now undead.
Irina Kolyana.
That's what you get for drinking. I mean, it's day. I hope. Should hopefully be safer during the day.
Drained of all blood. And
All right, so on the way back to the Blue Water Inn.
I also am on the lookout for ladies selling pastries.
You actually are passing by Rictavio in the street. He seems to be making his way to his wagon.
It's him.
I propose we get out
Arabi,
of sight and
Arab,
just. Yeah.
you're-
Yes.
you want to follow him? Good
You want me
idea.
to follow him?
I
Yeah.
thought that's what you were gonna suggest.
Yes, exactly. I think we should follow him at a distance and
Quick,
try to not be
hide.
seen.
Oh, I'll
Okay.
hide behind a building somewhere, maybe. Like just
Yeah.
run into an alley.
Same. I think we should do that. Markle.
You want to try to take down a little alley and do some stealthing?
That's
Ooh,
the
I
idea.
see that.
Your.
All right, make your stealth checks.
I'm just gonna point out that I have this.
Disadvantage.
I was going to say, Endur's just kind of looking at you guys and just
Yeah,
hey,
he
Arabi.
going stealthy. He's just wondering what you guys are always trying to be secretive about.
yeah, and he notices all of you trying to sneak around.
Well, Endur's not even trying to sneak around. I'm standing in the middle of the street looking at him.
He stops and says, can I help you?
You have a monster in your wagon.
I've heard that before, but mostly from the ladies.
Well, it was trying to break out of your wagon.
Oh, I like this guy.
I've heard that one before, too.
All right, well, good luck with that.
Firebolt the wagon.
Nah,
This is sounding like a Rictavio kind of problem, guys. I say we keep going about our business.
sounds like he's got things covered.
with the ladies, yeah. Makes me worried about Irina.
What kind of lady does he have in that wagon? I don't know, but
Must be a feisty one.
Oh man.
Alright, I guess we'll keep going to the tavern then. We're so
Is it-
stealthy.
Yeah, Callie's just
know.
like, wow, like I am so out. I am just like, I am rusty. This is bad. This is bad.
I forgot about that disadvantage because of the heavy armor. Gosh, damn it.
Yeah, I have it
6,
too.
9,
Don't
5.
worry.
As you make your way back to the tavern, Erwin is knocked the fuck out on the front lawn. He's clearly got a black eye and he's bleeding from his nose. And his wife's there, kind of, trying to patch him up and wipe the blood away and get his head off the
God.
ground.
I'll start running over when I
Danica,
see
oh
that.
my god, Danica, what happened?
It was Isaac. He came. He seen her.
Isaac?
Who's Isaac?
Callie, you would know Isaac is, pretty well the burgomaster's enforcer of the town. Everybody in this whole town is afraid of him because he has a demon arm and he can conjure fire with the snap of a finger.
Why would Isaac come?
Lovely.
You don't cheat this town. You pay your taxes. What did he want?
He wanted her, Irina. Erwin tried to stop him.
Alright. This is the point where Faden's eyes are gonna go completely black. The veins in his arms grow darker, and the black mist begins to surround his arms as he summons his packed weapon, as he's ready for a fucking fight.
Did he take
Okay.
her?
He drug her off somewhere.
Any idea where?
I don't know. Maybe the burgomaster's mansion.
Can we see any drag marks or anything?
Give me a survival check.
Survival.
Rob's
Burgomaster's mansion.
Rob's gonna ask in which direction.
Can I do perception or investigation? Yeah, no.
Oof.
No.
Shut up,
I
too
walk
crit.
up to the man and I say, "Could you tell me again who dragged her off?"
It was Isaac.
Isaac. Bad guy. Bad guy.
In which Erwin, in which direction did Isaac take Irina? You must have seen it.
Erwin is knocked the fuck out.
Danica, which way did they go?
I don't know. I just ran out as I seen Erwin laying here.
Where do you know where he lives?
Oh, he works. Where he works. I should know where he works because he's a.
Well, somebody said the Burgomaster mansion?
The Burgomaster's
something like that.
mansion is what he said.
Okay.
Where we go?
I know where it is. I know where it is, guys. Follow me. Let's go.
Alright.
Lead the way.
We'll be following the little dwarf.
Alright, as the party leads on to rescue Irina, that'll be the
Hey, I
end
also-
of today's session.
Man.
Damn it.
Oh, I was ready for combat too.
We should have left someone there.
So close, too.
Where is Sorik when you need her? To keep an eye on Irina.
Hiding in the cupboard. Not creepy in any way. Just finding her from the cupboard.
I guess this does prove that Sorik was justified in doing what she did.
Retroactively, I should have asked. Honestly, the night before, I should have asked if she wanted company, or if I could watch over her.
We shouldn't have left her in the fucking tavern.
I thought that's where you were going to stay.
Now we
Sure.
now we gotta go confront Isaac Strasny, and I don't wanna.
I was interested in the carnival, but then it was just the dingy cart with an animal in it, and then.
I don't
And
wanna.
what was the phrase again?
I don't wanna fight the man with the demon arm.
It was like something about like
Fight him?
darkness.
I think
Yeah.
that was the phrase. I don't want to fight the man with the demon arm.
I want to fight him. I could probably damage him.
Yo, these.
I got all this necrotic damage, and no target for it. I'm gonna kill this guy.
John took quite a bit of necrotic there too.
John is still down on his max hit
Maximum
points.
hit points, yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun session though. The surprise Strahd visit was kind of fun.
He scared the shit out of
Did
me.
you roll for that? Did you freaking roll for that?
Maybe. Oh man, I was so ready to fight Strahd.
Imagine.
TPK?
Definite GPK.
Oh yeah. Friggin' vampire.
Oh,
So
it was
creepy. He
fine.
just smiled at you, and then you let yourself get bit.
I didn't even think of the inspiration till after it was too late. It was like, oh wait, I have an inspiration. Oh fuck.
You just showed your neck to him, like, of course, buddy.
Curse of Strahd.
The tap's flowing.
That's vampires do.
Thanks for letting me jump in. This was fun.
It was.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good one. No combat. It was all role play.
It's all really
It was,
shitty rolls.
it was mostly
Like-
fucking around
Ah, we did.
and terrible flute music.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so robbing arrows from that store as well before I finish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she failed as both a rogue and a bard in this session.
Yeah, that's what you get when you multi-class. You're gonna fail at twice the amount of things.
oh.
And it's all the things that I had +5 on. It was like, really?
Hey.
Wait till Surik casts darkness.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hey,
gonna be fun.
I tried to fight shadows in like, I've been faced with a lot of foes that just do not take the damage that I deal. So I have been an off tank at at certain points because I have false life. And I can give myself so many temporary hit points. It's crazy.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna sleep. 'Cause I'm tired.
Yeah.
All
I'm gonna
right.
What
gonna
time
bounce.
are you,
Looking forward to being able to damage something.
Oh man, I was actually no, I was kind of hoping to fight something because level 5 is such a big power spike for my damage. I can deal so much damage. It's when I crit. This is my damage.